evening, and welcome back to Geoguessr. I'm Odi Aparanis, and I will introduce the other crew here, Alzorath. Okay. Fixer.
Caw?
And Tulkas. And this is a very special episode of Geoguessr. No, we're not going to talk about drug use and divorce or anything like that. What we're going to talk about is a weekly challenge that we're putting out to you. That's right, you watching this right now, the viewer. We are going to be crowning a weekly champion amongst everyone who plays along with us, not just the people on the call with us here. So, I don't know quite how we're doing this quite yet. We're going to be putting a link in our subreddit for this seed. And what we want you guys to do is make videos or post screenshots of your score, something like that, just to get involved so we can prove that you got the scores you're saying you got. Videos would be very highly appreciated, though. And post those into the subreddit link, and then we can actually crown a weekly champion from amongst the entire populace of the thousands and thousands of people watching this video right now. That sound good to you guys?
Make sure you use the seed that we provide below, and it's a 2-minute timer, and no cheating. You're not allowed to look at
cheating.
Google.
Honor system, we're all gentlemen here. I think we can...
stop watching the video before you go. And also, feel free to, post, even if you don't have bothered to do screenshots or whatever. We still like to see it, but obviously, videos and screenshots are encouraged.
Yeah, videos will be, top tier. That's awesome. Obviously, any way you can participate, that'd be great, though. And we'll crown the weekly champion on the following Friday's episode, then. So make sure you post your scores before we record this. Which is usually on a Sunday, so make sure you're getting in there before that. Anyways, let's get started with our scores. I'll give you guys at home a break for a second here, and then I'll say 3, 2, 1, go, so you have time to pause it. We're not going to jump into anything and spoil the game for you. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we're on a marina here, and that is a very Asian name. Fishing boat. Is this China or Japan? This looks like it might be China. Don't have anywhere we can move around here. There's a large bridge right there, so we are immediately going over here to the Chinese area. Gonna go ahead and drop it down there. It doesn't look like it would be Hong Kong. It's a little too underdeveloped to be Hong Kong. So we're actually going to go up here. See if we have anything indicative of where we are. Excellent Express. We have various signage on the buildings, nothing really giving it away. We've got a number here, and yeah, nothing we can really gather from this. I'm not sure how to tell the difference between the different Asian languages, so yeah. And honestly, I know that there's some overlap in the characters as well, so this could get real confusing really quick. We've got a hotel up there, I believe is what that is. I'm not certain. China is not going to be a common one though, so we're gonna guess actually southwestern Japan. Just to kind of hedge our bets, I don't think anywhere around here other than that is going to be using a lot of characters like that, because over here you're moving more towards the more curvy Indian languages and in Indonesian languages and stuff like that. Over here you're going to have more of the angular Chinese and Japanese. That I do know the difference between. But I'm not entirely 100% certain. We're actually going to go... I don't want to go for Jeju. I don't think they actually have a port down there, do they? Oh, it's a national park. And let's go ahead and guess a Jeju, just because it's kind of central to South Korea and Japan. So it's going to work out for us for now, I think. Oh, damn.
Okay. All right. So,
sorry.
Yeah, I'm not good at deciphering the different characters between Korean and Japan, apparently. I went with Japan just because I was not sure. And I got 21-28 as my score here. Al, how'd you do?
I guess Jeju.
I guess Jeju as well.
Because it's kind of central between Japan and South Korea, and I know both of them can pop up on there, and I can't tell the difference between the languages either. Although I think
that's a really good guess.
Just looking at the city names and stuff like that, the Japanese looks a lot more angular, whereas the Korean looks like it has a lot more loops and stuff in it than the Japanese. So that might be something that
yeah, maybe
more curves and stuff in Korean.
Circles,
ovals, and curves.
Koreans got circles and ovals, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I got 29-39 for a guess on Jeju. I guess some
Very
Jeju
nice.
though. So.
Wow. Yeah, it's closer to mine at least. Fixer, you also went with Jeju?
Yeah, we've had Jeju twice already. If you guys remember.
Yeah.
And I've guessed it more than that. So, yeah, I went with Jeju, got 34. When it comes to Korean, it's not necessarily the curves, it's the circles and ovals that are smaller. Japanese has curves. In fact, that's how you separate Chinese from Japanese. Japanese has the complicated full characters that China has, but they also have the smaller curved characters that China does not have. So that's how you tell the difference between the three.
Okay.
Good to know.
So,
and
yeah.
Tulkas, how'd you do?
Jeju.
The South Korean flag was actually flying atop some buildings, so I knew it was South Korea from that. But I also, in fact, guessed Jeju. So I got... 3,075.
Oh, you got closer to the coast than I did.
Yeah, I got the far east of Jeju, yeah.
I guess I should have thought about that, because I just picked Jeju. I didn't really care where I picked. I guess picking closer to the coast would have been logical.
I mean, there were like fishing boats that said fishing boats. They were very adamant in declaring the fact that they were, in fact, fishing boats.
In case you didn't know, yeah. In case you didn't know.
Yeah,
side,
I was just happy that I was picking Jeju, and I didn't get like really close to the water is all.
Did you see the excellent bus?
Yeah, I saw Excellent Transport or whatever it was.
it was truly excellent, yes. Yeah, I guess Jeju just for you, Fixer, just for you. Because I knew, as soon as I saw that South Korean flag, I knew Fixer was gonna guess Jeju.
Yep.
So I also had to guess Jeju just to, to bond a bit with Fixer.
We got 3
Nice.
Jejus. Modi's just the odd man out.
I'm just hanging out. Forgot about Jeju.
It's like the Kazan of the Asian.
It is. I wonder if we're pronouncing it correctly. If we're pronouncing it wrong, let us know.
Yeah, that would be kind of
please.
nice to know. I know at least some of my
Absolutely.
viewers know how to pronounce it, so
We'll
correct
have to
us.
we'll have to ask Cecile.
Oh, yeah, she'll know. Yeah, let's
Oh,
do that.
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
All right, round 2. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, this doesn't look quite as Asian as last time. In fact, it looks not at all Asian. We have, oh wow, come on. Oshkar Ham. I'm not entirely sure what that one is going towards. Let's go ahead and we'll go a little bit more forward. POD. That's a band. Let's keep moving forward. Maybe we'll find a bank or something like that. Oh, it's Sweden. Isn't that? No, is that Sweden or Norway? I just completely blanked on the flags. I should know the difference between the flags. Holy crap. I'm sorry, Snuffs. I should know the difference between the flags. I think that's Norway, actually. I think Sweden is red, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably lying to myself, but yeah. What's the cog? I'm gonna guess a little bit more of an urban area. Let's go ahead and go down towards Oslo. Probably wrong. Watch me get the flags backwards. That would just totally piss me off. Actually, it wouldn't piss me off, but someone's going to laugh at me. That would be a thing. Let's keep moving forward. We got a cat on the side of the road. Kitty! This is for you, Tulk. I'm gonna zoom in on it. You've got a cat, Tulkus! Yeah, okay, we zoomed in on that. That wasted several seconds. Just for Tulkus. He is recording this as well. If you want to check out his channel, he just releases a little bit more scattered than us. Let's go ahead and just keep wandering. I'm going to just enjoy the scenery while we wander through. We've got some older cars on the side of the road too, though. That's kind of an odd thing. Let's go ahead and keep moving. I'm going to guess with southern Norway. It's probably Sweden. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably forgetting the flags and mixing them up, getting them backwards. Yeah, I got them backwards. I apologize
my first guess
to
would have
any
been
Swedish
like
or Norway
almost
people.
like too good, like cheating good. But I hedged my bets and I blew it.
At least
I
it's
went
better
with-
than what I did. I just
went with
insulted
Southern
2
Norway.
countries worth of people.
Oh no. Well, that's good. It's not playing Geoguessr if you don't insult some nationality, I'm sure. I got 2504. 2504 was my score here. I went with like southern Norway, southeastern Norway. My original guess wasn't Sweden, like just like I don't know where that main highway is, going down the middle of it, and that would have been really, really good. But alas, I changed it at the last second here. Alzorath, how'd you do here? Who'd you insult?
I accidentally mentally swapped Sweden and Norway's flag.
Oh god.
And I actually mentioned it in the video. I actually have to apologize to one of my occasional viewers because they are from Sweden. Sorry. I know that their son watches too, but anyway, I guessed southern Norway, just probably really close to where you guessed, Modi, because I got 2503 points.
pretty dang close then. Yeah,
are you near Royken?
I am near Royken. No, I don't see that.
Oh.
I'm southwest of Oslo. There's Drammen is above me too. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
Oh, I'm straight east of Drammen.
Okay, I'm a little further south than that then.
Okay.
Fixer, how'd you do?
Well, I originally guessed central Sweden, but then I hedged my bets as well because we've been getting so many in the northern end. I went to northern Sweden and I got 2194.
All right, Tulkas, how'd you do?
So I noticed the Swedish flag, of course, and I thought there'd be southern Sweden because of the population. Then, like, I spent so much time trying to find everything else that I just sort of ran out of time, panicked, and for whatever reason decided to guess in the middle of Norway. That was a bit of a derp on my part, but I got 2436.
Oh no! Wow. All right,
kind of lucked out on that one, Modi.
Yeah, we sure did. We got lucky there. Because, I mean, yeah, Tulkas usually has this whole Scandinavia lockdown for us. So that's really lucky on our part.
I saw the Swedish flag. The one time I knew which country it was, and I blew it.
Oh, okay. You still have a chance to redeem yourself. There's a lot of rounds left here still. So let's do another one here. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, Matthew Keeney. That is very much a American name. We got some lighthouses. We got a rocky shore. We don't have anything really to go off of, though, unfortunately. Seagulls. We have no big population here. We've got what looks like blood in a pool right there. That's not good. Did one of you die? Did one of you jump off and smack your face on that? That looks horrifyingly gory. I'm not sure whether that's actually blood or just rust. That could very well just be rust, and I could be just making a big fit out of it. Got a boat there. We got lighthouse, and we've also got this kind of it's like a conveyor thing coming back to this other place down here, which looks like a lighthouse as well. I think I'm going to guess the eastern coast of the United States if I'm... And yeah, the sun's up behind those clouds right there, so it's kind of like... Well, the photographer's trying to make it nice for them, but yeah, we got seagulls, so we're going to be on the ocean. Let's go ahead and we're going to guess up in the northern part. Kind of probably over here. Of course, that would be urban, so maybe we should go up even further and go into Maine. Could also be Canadian, because that is not exactly... Let's risk it. Let's go for Newfoundland. And just kind of risk it. Maybe we can get a higher score with a little bit of luck. Is St. John's very populated? Doesn't look like it's super dense, no, but we don't have any huge juts off. I don't think the architecture sticking out on the ocean would actually be on the map, though. So we're gonna go ahead and guess over there. Why? Because, well, we're gonna try to pot shot this one. We don't really have any information to go on, so let's go with Newfoundland and hope for the best. I was way off.
I was on the right lake. It's not bad. All right, cool. Wow, I was not expecting that at all, that it'd be Wisconsin here. I got 2737. I thought it was northern Michigan, actually, so kind of right in the right wheelhouse at least, with all the lighthouses. So 2737, what's my score? Not too bad. Alzorath, how'd you do? Okay.
I guess Newfoundland. Just because...
Oh.
I was like, that looks like an ocean, but again, these Great Lakes are really throwing me off, so...
Yeah, they do look like oceans when you stand by it, on the side of them. They're big. They are big. Yep. Fixer, how'd you do?
Yeah, I don't know. The houses, or at least the buildings in the back, they just had a New England feel to me, so I guessed Portland, Maine. I got 2078. What is up with the poop pier? Did you notice that?
It was real messy. Yeah,
oh my
I mentioned
gosh, that was disgusting.
It needs a good scrubbing.
There was blood on the ground next to him.
And there was a pool of blood. Yeah, I saw that too.
There were some seagulls flying overhead. Boy, did they look naughty. I guessed Eastern Canada and got 1972.
Nice, cool. I get to win one round here at least. Awesome.
Northern.
I guess I won last round too by 1 point. So round 4, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, another one of these. Bobo John. Okay, I like your name. I don't care if we win this one or not. Your name is Bobo John. That is awesome. This is a lake. Thank goodness we're actually seeing it as a proper lake. We've got a lot of flags there. That is a lot of flags. It's a marina though, so that's not exactly uncommon. The houses look a bit odd, or the buildings at least look a bit odd. I'm not sure which of these flags we should be looking at. I'm guessing the higher one, but still, these are all the same level, and that's actually on a building. That's not really indicative of where we're going to be at. As far as the building structures, that looks almost European. But as far as the terrain goes, I'm not entirely sure. Bobo John, what is your story? Where are you from? Let's see, let's zoom in here. None of these look familiar. They don't look like state flags, so I'm gonna guess Canada. I don't really know. Let's just go somewhere in Canada. I don't really have any information I can go with. These are fairly new boats, and this guy is not going to give us any information about the shoes he wears or she wears. It is Bobo John. We have someone walking, excuse me, along the rocks here. Let's go ahead and we'll go. Let's go up. It's going to be a smaller lake, so let's go up into this little cluster up here. It's awfully green. We don't have a lot of northern trees though, so that's kind of throwing me off. In fact, let's go ahead and we're going to go for southern United States, I believe. Or are we just totally throwing ourselves off? Let's go back up there. I don't know. I don't know, people. This is just no. I'm going to do horrible on this one. I'm just going to live with it.
Oh, boy. All right. Anybody... Was Bobo John a clue for anybody else?
Did anybody get on the same continent?
I was close.
I was not. No, I was
no,
South
I wasn't
America.
on the same continent either. I guess
I
North
went
America.
with South America. Yeah. 223 was my points.
I did not guess on the same continent, mostly because the actual correct answer is not actually part of a continent.
Europe.
Yes, it is.
It's
It's may not be part of continental Europe, but it's still part of Europe.
Oh,
Still part of the continent.
It isn't connected to the continent.
Yeah, that's what continental means.
It's an island. It's an island, I tell you.
That's what
This is the
continental
best fight for off mic here, I think, guys. We can discuss this one all day.
No, fine. Fixer showed me. Fixer, we had a little rap battle, and Fixer took me down. Yeah.
That was a rap battle?
It wasn't much rhyming for a rap battle. It wasn't a very good rap
That's
battle.
the whitest rap battle I've ever heard.
Yeah, I went with Uruguay because I thought I saw the Argentina flag and the flags that were over there, and it was not the Argentina flag, obviously. So, yeah, that's my guess. 223 points. Great times. Al, how'd you do?
I guess North America. I got 1,184. There was nothing for me to go on there, but I didn't recognize the flag, so I knew it wasn't the U.S.
Perfect. Fixer, how'd you do?
Yeah, I saw the flag too, and I did not recognize it. I knew it wasn't Sweden, but I guessed the coast of Sweden anyways, because it was just, I don't know, the name Jan kind of made me feel like it was probably in that area. So
I read it as Bobo John.
I read it said Bobo John too.
Bobo Jan.
Bobo John.
Okay, that's
At least
much
better.
more entertaining to me as Bobo John.
Bobo John sounds way better.
Bobo, I would never have guessed, what nationality it was, but Jan made me, it felt Swedish anyways. But obviously it's Estonia. Is it part of Estonia? I guess.
I don't know. It connects to it
The
by
world
a
may never know.
bridge.
But I guess I got 2364.
Or is that a tunnel?
Nice.
I think that's a tunnel.
I think it's a tunnel too, or nothing. Well,
There's
it
a
might just
definite
be a border.
line there.
It's a border, I think. That's all it is.
Well, it connects the two roads.
I don't know. That's true.
And
But
it's the same road number.
I don't know.
I think it's a tunnel.
All right, it could be a tunnel. Anyways, Tulkas, how'd you do?
I just saw the European Union flag and was confused.
That's what that was. Shoot.
Well, it's like it's the flag of Team Europe. But blimey! But yeah, I knew that it looked more northern than the Mediterranean. I was just confused, so I just guessed Greece and got 1924.
Still not too bad.
I
Better than
barely
mine.
got more points than he did. Damn it.
Well, that takes me out of
You
the
guys are in
first
the
round,
right
I
half
think.
of the world.
Wait,
Yeah.
where in Sweden did you guess?
I guessed Homestead.
I know what that is, but it's you should have, because I guessed Greece, like Greece. What? That's just weird. Okay.
North-south
right.
versus east-west. It might be the map is slightly
Oh,
distorted.
true. I'm
Yeah, that's what
pretty,
it is. I gotta
I'm
go
pretty much
around the bulge
vertical.
of the world there, basically.
I'm
How
pretty
much-
much vertical from it, so I don't know.
Guess the kilometers. What are they?
I got 605 kilometers.
I got-
12,362 kilometers.
Phew. It's twice
Yeah.
as far as me, Modi.
Yep. It's
How
a big
many
difference if you're on the wrong
kilometers were
hemisphere.
you
I was 2,170.
See,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
Yeah, it's not
400
that-
more points than he did. That's crazy. This is going to be a close game, though, guys.
Not
for
that's
me.
weird, because you have
Not for
what,
me
like
either, Modi.
over 3 times my kilometer-ness. But
Shall we go
that's-
forward?
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's move on here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okie dokie, let's see. Another one of these. Carlos Cruz. No information. We can zoom in a little bit. Welcome something. So that's English. That is a boat dock. There's some mountains nearby. Just not a lot of information. It's Carlos Cruz and it's in English. At least I assume that's English. I can't really read it super well. I can't read anything other than possibly welcome. I think that's welcome. Is that welcome? Or it's we love. Either way, it's English. We love something. We love wetlands, maybe? Let's go with Louisiana. I'm not sure what that says. Let's preserve. I'm gonna guess Louisiana for now. I'm not entirely sure where the freaking hell this is. We do have vegetation. And it does flood here, you can tell by the trees. But there's not many mountains there. More likely to be like west. Let's go... It's English though. Crap. These look... almost like Appalachia, but... Oh, no, don't move my guess! God dang it, we're just gonna guess there. Just whatever. We are wrong. We are terribly wrong.
That was a sensible guess, actually, on my part, I guess. Not quite, but almost. I got 2584. I went with the Baja Peninsula of Mexico. And, yeah, it wasn't terrible. I wasn't anticipating it being a lake, though. So, that was my guess here. Alzorath, how'd you do?
1965, and it was English. The sign looked like it was English.
I couldn't read the sign. It
It
was
looked
too
like
blurry.
we love something, and then...
It was. It did say we love something, yeah. It was English.
So
You're
I
right.
guess like southeastern United States, because I was like, it doesn't look like Texas. And I got
That's way
1965.
too mountainous for Texas, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Texas
It
is
looked
pretty
more like
flat.
Appalachia to me, so.
All right. Fixer, how'd you do?
So I determined in there that it looked like Western Mexico. And I'm like, well, last time I thought that it was Brazil. So I guessed Brazil and got 949.
Oh, no. Tulkas, how'd you do?
Yeah, it did definitely seem more like jungle-y and stuff than near the American border, but I guessed western coast of Mexico and got 28.
I think you
All
guys
right.
just passed me then.
Yeah, I think Tulkas
Yeah.
is running away.
I think
with
Tulkas
this
will
one.
have this, though. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's see the final scores here. Oh, that was bad. Brazil guess is just a glaring mark against me there. I got
Yeah, mine
10,176 points. My best score of this recording session, at least. But yeah, not the best, I will say.
How much did you get?
Alzorath, 10,176.
Okay, I got 10,437.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, pretty close.
Yeah.
I got 10,619.
Oh my god. Tulkas.
11,494. Woo!
So the gap wasn't quite as big as I thought it was going to be.
No, that was pretty all over the place.
I guess
for
we
the
all
rest of
got
us, Tulkas.
some bad guesses.
Yeah, that
So-
last one
And
screwed me.
my guess was a very bad guess. Without that, I might have done okay here, honestly. If I had been in the right hemisphere, I would probably maybe have got second place if I was on the right hemisphere.
Now let's see on the subreddit how many people beat my time, yo.
Score.
Can you dethrone
Score.
me to become the community
It's not
weekly
bingo.
champion?
It's Geoguessr.
Yeah,
There's no times.
We can't
Right.
let Tulkas be the weekly champion. We need
Yeah,
somebody to
else
beat
post your
Tulkas.
score.
No.
Yes,
It is your mission to beat Tulkas now.
Yeah, really, both of
Pictures,
you.
video,
But
anything.
hopefully you made your video before you watched this. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of easy for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, gentlemen's agreement, honor system. That's all we care about here. So I think just go to the subreddit, post your scores, and we'll see you guys back next time for more.
Link
Have a
down
good
in the
night.
description, of course.
Yes, of course.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.